The title of this shared sign is a heart. A few days after my husband passed away, I was with a friend. As soon as I got off the car, I looked down and found a glass picture frame that had hearts, and it said, "I will love you always and forever." I knew it was a sign from him.
The name of this shared sign is Superman. My oldest son Arthur just passed away 2 months ago, and I had been waiting on a sign from him that he was okay. He loved Superman shirts, and everyone that attended his funeral wore Superman shirts at the repast. 3 weeks after his funeral, I was in Chicago for my first cousin funeral, supporting my relatives and feeling a little better. When we were flying back to Texas, I started crying on the plane because I knew once I got back Arthur wouldn't be there to welcome me back home. I was crying on my husband's shoulder, and I looked up, and the passenger directly in front of me was putting his carry-on in the overhead and had on a Superman shirt. We both immediately started laughing. My husband said, "See, Arthur watched over us in Chicago, and he is watching over us going back home." I said, of all the people on the plane, this guy sat in front of me.
The name of this shared sign is the car. My mom passed away 2 years ago that I went out to her house, not a childhood home, but I didn't see my mom before she died for a year or so cause I didn't want to see her skinny and in bad health cause that would forever be in my memory. So I went out to get some memorabilia that I went to her car, and on her sun visor was an angel saying, "You have an angel watching you." A cute ornament. She was very godly and the sweetest person, and loved angels. I grabbed that and brought it home that a couple of months ago. I am at our local bottle return place waiting in the car, and my girlfriend said, "Isn't that your mom's car parked next to us?" I had no idea my sis had sold mom's car 2 days prior. Sure enough, it was. The new owner noticed me looking at her newly bought car, not knowing it was my mom's. She came out and I explained who I was. She said, "There was something left in the back seat. Does this look familiar?" It was my mom's pillow that had angels on it. The chances of this lady parking next to me, living in 2 different towns and not knowing each other, and being parked next to me, is slim to none. The lady said she would sell me the car if I wanted it. She could see I was emotional, but I said no. For some reason she hadn't cleaned the car of my mom's stuff, and my sis must have not known it was there. I feel that she was definitely letting me know she was near, and I have the pillow in my car as if she was right with me. I miss her. I feel bad for not seeing her, but we were like 2 peas in a pod. She knew I was gonna be devastated if she left us, so I know she understood my actions. I kick myself now so bad. If I could only turn back the hands of time.
The shared signs presented here are from the My Grief Angels community members, site visitors, and virtual group participants. If you have signs that you would like to share, please visit the Shared Signs section, the mygriefangels.org website. My Grief Angels is a welcoming, inclusive, and non-denominational online grief support community that is for and by people grieving the loss of loved ones. Please visit the website, mygriefangels.org, for more information on the many free services and resources available for people grieving, including open virtual, peered grief support groups by the type of loss experienced,